Last time on Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright.
Godor.
According to the Grand Grimoire, the name of the gold transmutation spell is Goldor. Now, Inquisitor, it would seem to me that the spell we've just heard is in fact a different one entirely. Objection!
You can't just keep objecting!
Objection!
Dang it! As convenient as it would be for you, there is no way that a spell by the name of Godor exists.
Oh, Mr. Wright!
Whoa! Oh, am I about to be proven different?
I found it. The page about the spell. Godor.
Damn it!
In your face, Barney!
Goodness sake, man!
Undone by my own hubris once again!
If only I hadn't said it out loud!
The Grand Grimoire describes it in the following way.
And I'll be completely wrong, and it'll be like, it makes water flow backwards in a river.
Godor.
Oh no, you were right. That's awfully specific.
But I know.
Sarah knows exactly where I'm going.
I know exactly where you're going, young man.
He's referring to an ATM, everybody. That's
You could say it was a glorious thing to notice, if I do say so myself.
Taylor, do you like money? Even if a portal had opened in that small patch of green, I don't know why it's weirdly phrased, no person would be able to pass through it. They'd just about be able to put their arm through at the most. Taylor, you stop it. It was Taylor. It was high up on the wall. Are you finally forsaking your? Let me just.
All right, Inquisitor Barnum.
You shush!
Just like I said to my ex-wife on my wedding night, I haven't finished, Inquisitor.
That's disgusting.
Imagine though, if you're the witch, right, and you're painting this portal, and then you just slightly underestimate the diameter of the Talia Magica, and you're like trying to throw it through, and then it just gets stuck, and you're like, shit!
Gavel!
La 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 la. It's very interesting, isn't it?
Shut up, you!
Oh, dearie me.
La 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 la. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Disillusioned Place, Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, where we play the games and engage in questionable humor. My name is Taylor.
I'm Pete.
And I'm Sarah. I'm pretty sure that's not Taylor.
Very good, then. Just before we do get started, if you do like what we do, why don't you... Excuse me, sir, I'm trying to do my line.
I'm so
sorry. Do you quite mind?
I'm so sorry, Bat Mary. What are you doing?
Bat Mary.
If you do like what we do, why don't you go ahead and hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and ring the bell to receive notifications about when we post our future content. Thank you very much.
Our future content!
Thank you for our special guest appearance from Bat Mary there.
Yes, I can hear you, Flem Candango.
Push the button, you donut. Anywho, let's, on that bombshell.
We'll jump on in.
Let's get on in.
And if you want to see me try to do that voice again, you can, watch another video like The Laws of Nadraja, where I do that bit for an extended period of time, but we'll not be doing it today.
So, it's gotta be that, young butler?
Do you know, my arm is getting very tired like this. You might think because I'm petrified I don't feel it, but I do. And I have the worst itch on the middle of my back.
I don't know who this terrible excuse for an impersonation is, but they're doing a terrible impersonation.
Say this, it is Pete, why don't you?
Well, let's see. All right, people, on your bingo cards, cross out Pete and Taylor bickering.
I don't speak like this. No, is much more fluent than that.
Oh, boy.
I know what you're thinking. I couldn't quite believe it at first either. But...
Oh, sad Maya.
The evidence and the circumstances all point to the butler. He, or she, has to be the witch. At least, it'll be certain if the magic gem turns out to be a fake.
But if that's the case, then Belduke's murderer was also...
Yeah, it would be Greyerl.
No, it can't be true. He wouldn't have done that.
Isabella?
I know, Jean, rather.
Jean.
I know, Jean. He held Sir Belduke in the greatest of respect. Jean didn't kill him. I'm sure of it.
Jean Greyerl. Are you really what people think you are? There are still so many unknown factors in this trial.
Oh no.
Oh no. No, I think he's gonna come round.
Mr. Wright,
It's
you've drawn your last breath.
Oh, Jesus.
And he pulls out a garrote.
It's Luke.
I'm sorry, Maya. What I did is unforgivable.
What are you saying, Luke? All you did was testify about what you saw.
So, I'm just realizing this, but isn't it a little weird that they put her up in the cage for the trial and leave her up there, but then when it's recess, they're, all right, bring it down, we're in recess. It's like, surely they would just leave her up there.
You'd think.
Yeah, I guess so. But I mean, everybody needs a pee break, Taylor.
I guess so.
And a sit down, I would say, from standing up in the cage all that time.
What if she happens to be innocent?
Well.
But I should have trusted you.
Well, you trust us now, right?
No.
Maya.
Anyway, Luke, it was thanks to you that we discovered new information.
And you and your random ability to talk to animals. Like, okay.
Thanks to me.
Sure, you got Cracker to testify. That was such a great idea.
It's so familiar.
I wish I could talk to animals. Don't you too, Isabella? Oh, yes. I'd love to have a chat with Eve. So, Luke, will you teach us how to do it? Pretty please?
Yeah, of course. I can try.
Wait,
Yay!
what?
That's a promise, right?
Yeah, he can try. Doesn't mean they're going to actually succeed.
He's like Kronk with the Squirrel Scouts. It's like, squeakity squeak squeakers squeakum.
Mr. Wright,
Huh? What is it, Luke?
do you mind if I join you from now on?
Yeah, sorry. Like, it's kind of throwing off the dynamic. I mean, not at all, Luke.
It's getting a little crowded on the bench, Luke.
It's like a lot of people. It's just like a full-on crowd on one side of the courtroom.
I realised during the trial that in this strange town, even what you see with your own eyes may not be real. That's why I'm not giving up yet.
Nope, Professor's theme again.
Professor,
Where are we gonna have him stand is the main thing, because I got Professor Layton on my right-hand side and Isabella on the left. And there's only so much room for pointing. Maya will be back up in the cave.
Mr. Wright, is there a problem?
No, nothing. We'll play it by ear. Don't worry about it.
What do you mean play it by ear?
Only so much room for pointing.
Standing room only.
Look, I cast a wide arc when I point, and I've already got the professor taking my shtick, which now everybody thinks he did it first, even though Phoenix Wright came out way before Professor Layton did, I will add.
It's true.
Mr. Wright, I'm sensing some bitterness.
No, nothing.
I'm only small. I can barely see over the bench as it is. You've got plenty of room to swing your arm.
I suppose there is that.
Yeah,
I'll
you'll
be
definitely
perfectly
miss him.
fine. You won't take my head off or anything.
You just might take the professor's arm off. Oh, no.
What? Professor!
After they've freshly stuck it back on.
Oh, Jesus.
No, they put that baby back on with Flex Seal. That's never coming back off.
That ain't moving.
The rest of the statue breaks.
Oh,
But
no.
not the arm.
The arm will remain intact.
Yeah.
The arm remains suspended.
Professor, I know he'll return. We can't give up hope.
That's right, Luke. You can never give up hope.
Will you get out?
You have to pursue it even in the darkest depths of despair.
Still
Because the
makes...
only way that you can reach the true hope is by pitting your hope against the hope of other people.
Nagito,
Until one hope
honestly? You're here again? Can you get out of here? Stop crossing worlds!
Hi, Hajime. I was just leaving.
It still makes my skin crawl to this day. That voice. You do it too well, Taylor. Stop it.
I don't like the idea that in here they're all actually this is all taking place inside the Neo World program. I don't like that.
Oh no! Why would you ruin it?
Every reality is just
Why?
a different program.
They just
in the Neo
wake
World
up
program.
at the end, and it's just Nagito peering over them.
I can't believe you've done this. You know, that's what's
Nearly snorted my water out.
Jesus. You know, that's what I've been thinking about too. I've been thinking too.
Really?
I have a feeling he'll appear. My God. I have a feeling he'll reappear again when we get into trouble to help us out. Because, I mean, here's the professor we're talking about here.
You do know I'm standing right here.
And Nick's just like, jeez. Everyone's forgetting about
All right,
me.
you know what, Maya? Fine. You have such faith in the professor. I'm going to take a lunch break. You let the statue defend you.
What? Nick! At least bring me back a sandwich.
Right.
That's my name.
I wasn't talking to you. You just, hey, you just abandoned me. You get out. Go, shoot. And remember what he always says. That's right. Look forward to the future. Always look on the bright side.
Is that what he always says?
I was going to say, I don't think it was the professor who said that. I think it's more of this reminds me of a puzzle.
No, you'll never take me back to rehab.
Or that one.
Defender!
Accused!
Both guards. The
intermission's over. Return to the courtroom.
Barry, we've got a really
I'm very proud of us, Barry.
Yeah, I know what you mean, Fred.
Fred, I think our time is a touch out. I think we need to tighten it up a bit more.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't bad for a first attempt anyway.
There's no other. We're not going to get known as the gruesome twosome if we don't actually get in sync.
Excuse me, are we keeping you from something important here?
Right, and back up in the cage with you. Come on.
Oh, jeez. I
In the
haven't had a
cuffs.
chance to sit down yet.
Let's go. It's time to bring this trial to a close.
Oh, I have something for you, Mr. Wright.
It's some evidence.
Here, please take it. Maybe it'll come in handy in the trial.
A letter, huh? Well, let's see who it's from. Wait. Newton Belduke?
Carmine Accidenti?
There are several sheets of parchment inside, but they're all blank.
Yeah.
That's the lemon.
Yeah, lemon water.
Yeah.
The professor and I got this when we went to see the storyteller.
Thank you, Luke. The more info we have, the better. And now Sarah's going to be playing pretty much 3/4 of the characters on the bench.
Oh, no.
It's going to be like me next week.
Jesus.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Oh,
Contains
boy.
only blank sheets of parchment.
Uh-huh.
Wow, this is worthless.
It's like, he
Wow.
just screws it up and throws it in his face.
On second thought, I've changed my mind. I'm going back on the witness stand.
You're just a bum.
I've got no proof that it was Jean Greyerl who turned the professor into gold. Even if the magic gem is a fake, it's still not decisive evidence. I don't know what will happen next, But I do know this battle's far from over.
Well, do we actually know that the gems are fake? Did they ever actually get back with whether they floated or not?
They haven't done the conclusive stick it in the tank of water test.
And see if the plastic gems will float rather than the actual gems that will sink to the bottom.
The judge said, like, after
gems.
the recess, the test should have been done. So
Hopefully.
I guess we're going to find out,
Assuming that the person performing the test is competent.
Well, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, done my test right here. And floaty gems. Or they stinky gems. Who knows? Who knows?
Oh, blah, 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 blah. Maya's really sad they put her back in the cage.
I mean, I would be too.
Like, why did you get me out? You're just going to put me back.
What's the point of that?
We will now resume the trial of Maya Fey. First things first, the occult crime analysis have finished examining the evidence.
Sorry, I'm just
yes,
amused
we just make up names around here.
The occult crime analyst, sorry.
The OCA.
Yes.
We have tested the 2 magic gems from the witch's scepter.
Right, drum roll, please.
Drum roll!
I'm gonna guess they're both real. Gasp.
Goldor floated on the surface of the water, whereas Familia sank.
Okay then, so Goldor was fake.
It was said that genuine magic gems float in pure water.
Wasn't
Sorry.
it? Oh, yeah.
Wait, so Goldor was real, Familia was fake.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. Bleh.
It was...
Never
Sorry,
mind.
you said it.
Sorry.
Apologies.
Thus, it has been established that the Familia magic gem is a fake.
Ah, if only we'd advanced the text, guys.
Well,
Where's the witnesses gone?
butter my biscuit.
Order! Order! Order in the court! This does not prove that Goldor was used, of course. Nonetheless, the defense's theory does now seem more plausible. The court considered. Sorry.
Are you all right, Your Honor?
No, I seem to have got a bit of my lunch stuck in my throat.
Oh no.
The
He
court
did have to scoff it down real quick in that recess.
We don't have time, you see. The court considers it worth looking into. My God!
He's
What
really.
is wrong with
he's
me?
just like really wants his scissors, apparently.
Look, I didn't ask for this to go on as long as it has, and I'm bloody starving, and the wife
That's
is
what
nagging me to
that's
come
what my
home.
ex-wife said.
No,
Oh,
it's
for goodness sake.
not. No, it's
Goodness
not.
sake. Ugh. You have no objection to that, do you, Inquisitor Barnum?
No, my lord. No, my lord.
No, me lord. No, me lord. No, me lord.
It's just I find it really weird that my lord. It just sounds really weird in this voice I've given him.
Now then, bring in the witnesses.
Witness-
I don't know how many there
no,
are
witness
now.
singular?
Yeah.
It's just
Oh.
yeah.
Oh,
It's
right.
just Jean.
John, Jean.
Witness, state your name and profession.
My name is Jean Greyerl. I served the late Master Belduke. Since his death, I have been tending to his dwelling and putting his research materials in order.
Huh? I don't know what it is, but I feel like there's something a bit different about Greyerl today.
Huh?
Witness, there is something we need to clarify first of all. Why the bloody hell can't I talk today? As you are no doubt aware, you have been accused of being a witch.
Is he going to do a Professor Oak and be like, "Are you a boy or a girl?"
Oh God.
Therefore, it is vital that you tell us.
Oh no.
Are you a boy
Oh, Taylor!
or a girl?
Guys,
Taylor, no! Jesus.
So that we do not continue to assume your gender, please clarify.
Don't.
Let's not. We're just gonna take a wide turn around
Yeah, but yeah.
Please hold on.
Please hold, and then the
dial-up noises.
God dang it! Just pretend that first sound didn't happen.
ringing in my ears. What's going on? Why? What is it?
Excuse my rudeness, my lord, but at this time, I do not intend to answer that question.
Okay.
Huh?
Why do you refuse to answer, witness?
I suppose because if they say they're a girl, then it's like, you're a witch.
Yeah.
But as long as it's indeterminate, then they can't conclusively prove it.
Then I guess it'll be they for now then.
I had been following this trial from the gallery, and so I am fully aware of the utterly absurd accusations made against me. Alchemy, the art pursued by Master Belduke, is concerned with the rules and logic that govern nature.
Yada yada.
As someone who had been helping Master Belduke for quite some time, I dare say your theory is both illogical and impossible.
Objection! The witch's scepter was thrown into the crime scene through a portal created by the magical spell Godor. That portal could only have been opened from your room. And what's more, one of the walls in your room is painted green.
I believe anyone is free to paint their walls in whichever color they please. Besides, your theory relies on one magic gem being a fake. While that may have been proven true, another question has arisen. Where could the genuine magic gem be?
Is it smuggled under their ascot there?
Well, yeah.
Because it actually does look like there's something underneath.
Yeah, it looks like there's a pendant
Yes.
or something under there.
Actually, I wonder if that's what the thing that was different that Nick
Yes.
was alluding to was.
Yes.
Maybe.
Actually, can we
Check
pull
the
up
court record. Yeah, no,
Yes.
I was waiting for the dialogue to finish so I could do it. We do not have a picture of him. We have, profiles.
Can't see it.
Oh, there's
dang.
a little red.
Oh, there is, actually. There's
something
like a little... Yeah.
brooch-looking thing.
Yeah.
So let's have a little look-see when we see him next to see if that's there or not. But it's red though. 1 second.
Yeah, it's green, isn't it? So.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, again, so the thing is, Godor and Famalia have the exact same shape.
Yes. It was more that in that profile picture, it looked like he was wearing a red brooch. We'll see.
It must have been swapped with the fake one and discarded somewhere.
Oh, it's not there.
Yeah, no brooch. In fact, yeah, you can very clearly see that something was there, can't you? It's like left an impression in his clothes.
I'm afraid that's impossible.
Why?
If we assume, as you have claimed, that the witch used the spell Godor, that would mean the magic gem must have been swapped after creating the portal. So tell me, when and where would the witch have disposed of the magic gem?
I see your point. Several people paid witness to the incident, and the Knights of the Inquisition arrived at the scene immediately after. During that time, no one left the building, and the whole place was meticulously searched.
But not people.
Yeah.
Naturally, my room was searched as well, although there was not much to see, as I have few personal belongings.
Despite our inspection, nothing resembling a magic gem was found. I assure you, we have not overlooked anything. I would swear to it on my honor as a knight.
So guys, the one thing we can be sure of is that they've overlooked something.
And that his honor as a knight is about to be besmirched.
Yep. So, Mr. Wright, if you wish to accuse me of being a witch, should you not first prove that there is a connection between me and this missing magic gem? Furthermore, I would appreciate it if you could please approach the matter in a rational way, like an alchemist.
The house was searched very soon after the crime. If the gem wasn't found, then it means Greyerl hid it somewhere. Somewhere the Knights of the Inquisition would not have looked. Where could it be? Oh no.
What?
Oh no?
There's only one place I can think of where they could hide something that nobody would look.
They swallow it.
Up the butt?
Yes.
Jesus.
I'm sorry.
The witness has made a valid argument. How will the defense respond?
No. The knights who searched Sir Belduke's premises weren't looking for a magic gem. That's why there is a certain place they didn't consider searching. Excuse me.
Taylor, Jean is a minor. Can you please perhaps maybe not consider that train of thought? Interesting. You really don't give up easily, do you? In that case, perhaps you can tell us all where the magic gem is.
I think it's got to be that lump under the ascot.
It's got to be.
Sir Belduke's premises were thoroughly searched. I don't think anything would have been missed there. You anticipated that, and that's why you hid it in a blind spot that you knew wouldn't occur to the knights.
A blind spot, you say? Well, where is it?
Well, if I knew it wouldn't be a blind spot, now would it? It's somewhere on Jean Greyerl's person.
What? It's on the witness?
Oh,
I mean,
damn.
It's very visible.
Yeah.
Don't tell me. The witness has it in their pocket? You're just guessing, aren't you? You think you can just say anything you like?
By the way, I'm afraid there are no pockets in my clothing.
It's right there!
This is the second time I've seen Greyerl today, and both times I've had a feeling that something wasn't quite right. Maybe it's just me, but it could be related to the whereabouts of the magic gem.
I do hope you're not going to start prodding and poking, Mr. Wright.
Defense! Show us the location of the magic gem. Where do you throw, dear? Please be respectful in your prodding.
It's like, right, bend over.
Oh, no.
Hey, what the hell?
You just took Taylor off.
Yeah, I received a very thorough tongue lashing, and now it's like Pete's like, well, I'm going to make the joke just a minute.
I mean, I didn't.
You, sir, deserve an equally.
I agree. You are correct. You're correct. No, you're right. You're totally right. You may have also noticed I did it in a dejected voice because I knew what I was saying was wrong.
You still said it aloud.
Yep. Anyway, no.
Where do you think this witness hid the magic gem on the day of the crime?
It's only like smuggling drugs. I guess.
oh.
It's like it's pointing
It's
at it straight.
right there.
It literally just popped up there.
Hello.
His eye
Hello.
in the candlestick.
Under his hair.
Again, the thing is, clearly, like, Greyerl didn't have that much forethought because they just tucked it down there. They could have, they had plenty of opportunity to just chuck it in the river or something.
Yeah.
Got it.
Oh, that's a little higher than I meant.
Witness. We met for the first time at Sir Belduke's premises.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Oh, an
Well.
amethyst. Okay.
Okay, task failed successfully?
Yeah.
Well, no, I mean, we still established that he had the brooch by looking at the
Yeah,
profiles.
yeah.
Admittedly,
I suppose there is that.
Admittedly, it does look like it's hiding under his scarf thing.
I was going to say, I thought it was that lump, whatever. At
Yeah.
that time, you had an amethyst attached to your collar.
No, that's just his chest growth that he has. That's just
Let's
perfectly
not.
normal.
Let's not.
Perfectly normal growth on his chest.
Still, let's not.
In the middle of his chest, like a witch's wart.
Uh-huh.
Or an eyeball.
Yeah, or anything
The
really.
third eye.
Yep.
Oh, that's right. Mr. Greyerl always wears that gemstone.
Mister.
Huh?
Mister.
Oh, what
No,
did I
that's
say?
what the judge said.
Oh! I thought I'd said something wrong.
No, I just commented on it
Oh.
because Greyerl said they didn't want to acknowledge.
Alchemists believe that amethysts emit positive energy.
amethysts are purple.
Well done. No. Purple.
Never.
But when I saw you in the waiting room this morning,
Oh, that's interesting, because, in the profile...
Oh, it was. Oh.
the gemstone you were wearing was green, not purple.
Interesting.
Wow, we managed to be right, but like completely in the wrong kind of right. The wrong kind of Phoenix Wright. So, my question now is, where has it gone? Where is that amethyst that you supposedly always wear?
Objection! Wait just a minute. The witness wears a purple gemstone. The witness wears a purple gemstone?
Is something amiss, Inquisitor Barnum?
It's because he knows what color the spell Godor's gem is.
When we arrived at the crime scene, the witness came out to meet us.
It was green.
I recall the witness wearing a gemstone, but the gemstone was green.
Oh, how convenient.
Green? Amethysts are green. Although amateurs sometimes mistake prasolite for amethyst.
Presiolite.
Presiolite?
There's an I in there.
Presiolite for amethyst? But that's relevant now.
Your Honor, are you like, what? Why do you know this, Your Honor? This is just kind of a weird observation.
Don't you dare accuse me of being a witch. I've got the gavel and I will use
I think it's more like that he's made the mistake. He's like, oh, this green amethyst is delightful.
Witness,
What?
you've been trying to pin the blame on the defendant. In order to do that, you replaced the Godor magic gem with a regular gemstone.
No. We thought the witch who killed Sir Belju could use the spell Familiar.
Familiar.
Who knew? I beg your pardon.
Familiar.
Familiar.
Oh my god, I'm surrounded by fools. You knew that if a witch's scepter with the Familiar and Goldor magic gems attached was discovered at the crime scene, the suspect would be accused of committing both crimes. And that's precisely what happened. The girl captured at the crime scene was accused of slaying both Sir Beljuk and Sir Layton.
That was your plan. You removed the Godor magic stone from the scepter and inserted your amethyst in its place. What was that?
Sorry, I just hit my water bottle on the table.
Oh, no.
I apologize.
And then you attached the Godor gem to your collar.
That's why. When we saw you shortly after the incident, you were wearing a green gemstone. To think, that was in fact a magic gem!
Uh-oh.
Oh, blimey.
Order! Order! Witness! Is that true?
No?
This amounts to nothing more than conjecture. I do not believe you have any solid proof. However, I have to concede that you have surmised a logical connection between me and the missing magic gem. Consequently, I am prepared to answer your questions.
Huh?
Good. I will repeat what I asked you previously. Witness, state your name, profession, and finally, your gender.
My name is Jean Greyerl. I have been serving the late Master Beljuk. As you can see, I wear a butler's outfit. But the truth is, as the defense claims, I am
A girl.
Oh, I didn't expect that.
Whoop. Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
the wind. There's a little flutter.
damn.
A girl? Unbelievable!
What? butler is a girl?
I do love the idea that she's had that she's had her hair tied up at the back like that, and it's like if only she turned around, you'd be able to see all
Right,
the
you would
long
think at
hair.
a certain point it would be far easier to just get a haircut.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. It's quite a lot of hair as well.
How? Yeah, that's like what you don't just hide that. You don't just tuck that under.
No.
Order! Order! Order in the court! GreyGIRL, are you declaring to this court that you are in fact a female?
Yes.
But everyone in town was under the impression that you are a boy.
That's just how I like it. It's all. Hey, did you hear that? The butler's a girl. Doesn't that make him, her a maid?
I knew there was something suspicious about her. I mean, her.
You know why, right? Think about it. All that alchemy, that's mighty suspicious.
Yada yada.
Just listen to them. Listen to the wild gossip and accusations. Alchemists pursue knowledge of the rules that govern nature. But to the townspeople, alchemy is no different to magic.
I love how you've just pulled this voice out of your ass there. Like, just like, what the hell is this?
Gavel!
Oh my god!
What do you mean, gavel? That's not that. I didn't
Oh,
swear.
it's not too bad.
Honestly, we've said damn, Taylor. Jeez. I'm just like kind of in awe because it's just like absolutely at the drop of a hat, just like boom, like you had it ready. It's just, I don't know, and
It's
it
like
works.
Sarah
It's good.
is a talented actress or something.
Yeah. Unbelievable. No, it's just, sorry.
It's very difficult. My voice is. The judge absolutely wrecks it, so this is hurting a little bit. I will try.
Everybody put an F in chat for Sarah's voice.
Yeah, for my vocal
We
cords.
believe in you.
Thanks. But to the townspeople, alchemy is no different to magic. Had they known I was a girl, they would have taken me for a witch. That's what Master Belduke was worried about. He told me it would be safer to pretend to be a boy.
In other words, you disclose that you're a female, but deny that you're a witch.
I mean, that goes without saying, I feel, but...
I would have thought that was obvious.
She knew that once her gender came into question, she wouldn't have been able to conceal it. That's why she's made this public now. It was the most rational choice for her.
Inquisitor Barnum, may I ask you one question? Has all the evidence in this Golden Gentleman case already been presented?
Why do you ask?
As it stands, you do not have a single piece of evidence proving that I am a witch. Given the lack of pertinent evidence against me, I would like to be permitted to return to my duties.
Uh-oh.
Ah!
What say you, Inquisitor Barnum?
This is highly irregular. It has been proven that the two gems were swapped. However, it may also have been possible for the accused to have done so.
What? Objection! Maya had no reason to swap the gems.
This is a place of judgment. There is no need for us to understand the reasons behind a criminal's action.
Wow. All right then.
We just hand down the verdicts. We don't figure out why.
You ever hear of motive? Huh?
Fire first, ask questions later.
After all, those who we judge are otherworldly creatures. They are witches. It is impossible for a human being to understand the reasoning of a witch.
What? Oh no! Luke doing the panic dance.
Oh no!
He's doing the wee-wee dance.
Is there nothing we can do? At this rate, Maya will be...
Barnum still thinks Maya is a witch. We've made it this far, and yet it feels like we're back at stage 1.
It seems there are no more rational arguments against me. Now, if you will kindly excuse me.
I don't have much on Greyerl when it comes to the professor's case. But should I just let her go? Ask about another case?
Yeah, maybe. I'm inclined to agree.
Yeah, like what actually happened with Sir Belduke, I guess.
Hang on a minute. Let me do a little bit. Let me do a little wee safety save state. Hang on, I think it's that one. Ooh, it'd have been really bad if I'd have pressed the wrong button.
Ooh, boy.
Just loaded a state from like
Oh, Jesus, no.
the first case.
Ouch.
Oh, and then editing Pete would be reported dead.
So, right, ask about another case, are we thinking, guys?
Yeah.
I'm thinking so. I think we gotta ask her about Sir Belduke's
Sir
Yes,
Belduke,
I'm
yeah.
inclined to agree.
There's nothing else I can follow up on regarding the professor's case. So what can I do? There's only one other option. Ms. Greyerl, I have to ask you to remain at the witness stand.
Is there something else you wish to ask me?
Your testimony is not over yet. There's still something you need to tell us about.
Mr. Wright, I'm afraid I cannot help you. I have told you all I could know about this incident.
And I'm afraid you've got the wrong idea, Ms. Greyerl.
Grumpy face.
Your Honor, what this witness needs to testify about is not the professor's unfortunate incident, but rather the incident from 3 months ago, namely Sir Belduke's death. As she was present in the building at the time, working as a live-in butler, she needs to testify about the events of that day.
About Sir Belduke's death?
The fact that one of the magic gems was swapped leads me to a single conclusion. Both crimes, the murder of Sir Belduke and the transmutation of the professor, were the work of the same witch.
I'm not quite sure how we can come to that conclusion, but maybe I'm just thick.
Well, because the only constant in both cases is Greyerl's there.
Yeah, I'm just confused about why he thinks that from swapping the gem, that's what that holds the key to him being responsible, her being responsible. Sorry, for both cases. I'm a bit confused. We'll see.
The truth behind the alchemist's death may also hold the answer to this case.
I mean, yeah, okay.
What is your opinion on this, Inquisitor Barnum?
I'll allow you to have your way this time, Sir Blue Knight. The Inquisition has no objections. Yet.
Inquisitor Zacharias Barnum. It seems that you have lost that unyielding attitude so admired by the townspeople.
Oh, I wouldn't be so sure about that.
Here you are now, letting a novice defender lead you by the nose. It's hard to believe you have been known as the unwavering sword of justice for your usually cool-headed judgment.
You know little about me, witness. Do you think I care about defending my name? It is this town that I wish to defend. Sir Belduke's murder is the only case to have remained unsolved for so long. Ow.
My fingers.
Jean Greyerl, you shall now testify about it.
Cool, blimey.
I thought you, poor Luke, he really can't see over the top.
No,
He's
he
just
can't,
sitting
no.
down there like staring at the
No,
bench.
Oh, have they not even put him on a box? I missed it.
No, he's just sat there.
No, he literally cannot see.
Bless him.
As demanded by both the defense and Inquisition, the witness will testify about Sir Belduke's death. Any questions?
No, my lord.
I must, however, mention one more thing before we begin.
My dinner is getting cold, and so we must end this quickly.
My bum is getting rather numb on this seat. If it cannot be proven that Jean Greyerl is a witch, as claimed by the defense, The court will irrevocably consider Maya Fey to be the witch responsible for both crimes.
For both crimes?
Jesus
What?
Christ,
She's not even
man.
been there long enough.
Damn. Well, that.
Because trying to find another witness to pin the blame on would be too much of an effort, so we're just going to go with the path of least resistance and heap the crimes at the feet of the girl already in the cage. Very good.
No, because I think, Nick and Maya were under the impression they'd been there for
5 years.
5 years?
5 years, and the other one was 3 weeks ago, was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, the townspeople also are aware that they've
Presumably
been there.
will think that they've been there for 5. Yeah.
Is that understood?
Yeah, in fact, the judge obviously proves that by going, oh, yes, you're definitely a baker. You have no choice, Sir Blue Knight. If you don't want the trial to end right now, ready your sword and face the challenge that awaits.
But the opponent is a real witch. It's a gamble that puts Maya's life at stake.
Nick?
Sometimes I can swear I can still hear Maya's voice calling to me.
I'm not dead yet,
She's
Nick.
in the room.
Jeez.
Maya!
No witch is gonna outwit you in court. Court? You're an ace attorney after all.
Oh, she said the thing.
So, let's do it.
Whoa!
I didn't mean like that. Ew, gross.
She's 10.
She's right. I am Phoenix Wright, ace attorney. Resolve. Wait, no.
That's the wrong one, Nick.
I'm Phoenix Wright, ace attorney, Professor Layton versus Capcom.
TM.
The defense accepts the conditions. Let's proceed with the trial.
Inquisitor Bottom, you may begin.
We shall start with a brief summary of the incident.
He is dead. That concludes the summary.
About 3 months ago, in the dead of night, Sir Belduke, the alchemist, was murdered.
Emphasis on in the dead of night.
Yes.
Because he's dead, you see.
Ah, you see what I did there, Defender?
Oh.
Oh, it's Clint Van Zee.
Clint?
Oh, no.
The crime took place in his study. Just as with this incident, the room had been locked from the inside.
Oh, no.
Another locked room
Guys,
mystery.
he'd been researching the Triforce. So Ganondorf must have popped up and killed him.
Oh, no.
Okay.
No, look at the paper on the
Oh, I
table.
see.
Table.
Upside down. The victim was found still seated in the chair at his I couldn't say his desk. It was like,
Inquisitor Bottom, are you feeling all right?
I just got a frog in my throat, sir. My lord. The victim was found still seated in the chair at his desk, so we can assume he was attacked while working.
Oh.
Ooh.
This looked pretty grim. There were very clear strangulation marks visible on his neck.
Yeesh.
Oh. There's something trickling down from his mouth. Is that blood?
The court illustrators really embellished these images.
Put their own flair on it and everything.
Yes, most likely. The victim probably bit his tongue as he was struggling with his assailant.
And you said earlier that some white powder was spilled all over the floor, correct?
Yes. Hence, we expected to find the killer's footprints. However, there were none. The killer must have somehow approached the victim without stepping on the floor. After murdering Sir Belduke, the killer left the room without opening the door. So to me, it makes sense that they used Godor, leaned through the portal, strangled him in his chair,
Yeah.
and then leaned back through and closed
Yeah.
the portal. Although I know there's the picture on the wall, so that's the question. How did they deal with the picture?
Undoubtedly, the crime must have been committed with the use of witchcraft.
There's no other way.
No.
They couldn't have climbed over his desk or anything. The body was discovered the following morning by the butler, Ms. Greyerl.
Oh no, what a tragedy. My master and lord has been strangled to death. Oh, gasp in horror.
Oh well, guess I'll assume all of his belongings.
I am the master alchemist now.
I'll just take all of these first editions and the gemstones and the gold and, yes.
And then continue
But-
living in the house and not run away.
Have you seen the housing prices in Labyrinth?
In this economy?
The body was found by Greyerl, huh?
Idiot. Thank you, Inquisitor Barnum. The court illustrator's sketches will be added to the evidence.
Oh, thank goodness. Yay.
Now, witness, begin your testimony.
I like that the music just cut off mid-string pluck.
Yeah.
It's just like...
Birdley dropped his,
Oh
his lute.
no! The cracker just like snapped one of the strings
Yeah.
off on his lute.
Tell us about the events spanning the night of the crime from the evening beforehand until you discovered the body.
Okay.
At around 1 o'clock at night, I excused myself and left Master Belduke in his study. When I called him for breakfast in the morning, he did not respond. The door to his study was locked. A neighbour had come for a visit just then, so we forced the door open together. All the potions and other concoctions from the study had been confiscated. I wonder if they're being properly stored.
Okay.
Potions and concoctions were confiscated?
The victim was an alchemist, after all. We were hoping the items confiscated from his study could provide some clues. Besides, such things must not fall into the wrong hands. It may not be standard practice, but it was deemed necessary. The confiscated goods are stored in our secret vault. The only person with access to them is the High Inquisitor, Lady Darklaw, who absolutely definitely is not a witch in any way and couldn't possibly be accused of such. I won't hear it. I won't have anyone say it. I'm looking at you, audience!
It has caused me great difficulty, as I have not been able to put Master's research materials in order as a result.
Yes. Yes, I too like ordering things alphabetically and get quite upset when things are missing from the list. The confiscated items shall be returned as soon as Sir Belduke's murder is resolved.
Unfortunately, I only know the first 3 letters of the alphabet, so I'm afraid that alphabetizing things has become very difficult for me.
That sounds a little bit like slander.
I shall be looking forward to that.
Defense, you may begin the interrogation.
Admittedly, there's not a whole lot to interrogate.
No. No. It's around 1 o'clock at night. I excused myself and left his study. When I called for him for breakfast, he didn't respond. The door was locked. A neighbour came to visit, so we forced the door open. All the potions have been confiscated. I wonder if they're being properly stored. It's just so weirdly out of context, that last one. 3 sketches of the crime scene. Let's have a little look at these sketches again. So we've got him there. You can see the green patch on the wall behind the painting, by the way.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's still there from 3 weeks ago. We don't know if that's blood. Like, there's a wine bottle there. That could just be wine.
Yeah.
That seal, though, is for those letters that we got. I bet that envelope is what is the same one that we have. I bet.
Yeah.
The seal. What, on that envelope in the back there?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe.
I guess the neck, the imprints on the neck, I guess. I don't know if that'll come into it, like the position of if it was strangled from behind.
Yes.
There'd be like more fingers.
Oh, yeah.
Like more, because I would imagine if it's
well,
the other way, you'd
well, no.
see thumbprints.
Yeah, if it was strangled from in front, you wouldn't see the fingers like that, would
No,
you? Because it'd be
no.
more, it would be the palms.
Yeah.
The fingers would be like on the back of his neck. But because he's been
That's, yeah.
again, with my theory of he's been strangled from behind using the portal.
Yeah.
That's why you see the fingers. But yeah, I suspect that's not blood from his mouth. That's it's the wine.
White powder.
Okay, right. Okay, so in terms of like
Press everything?
I think we're gonna have to.
Hold it! So you last saw him alive at 1 a.m., is that correct?
Yes. Master had a habit of conducting his experiments at night, so it was the usual time for me to finish my work.
Weren't you helping him with those experiments?
He would sometimes have some errands for me, but alchemists generally keep their experiments a secret. That's why I would always excuse myself at that time, unless Master had some other tasks for me.
And that night, there was no more work for you?
That's correct. I wished Master a good night as I shut the door behind me, and then I heard him lock the key. There was nothing unusual about him. At least, nothing I noticed.
Hold it! And what time was that?
Master would always take his breakfast at 9 a.m., so it was around that time.
Man, I want his life. Going to bed at 1, waking up at 9 a.m. for breakfast.
So, you didn't have the key to Sir Belduke's study, is that correct?
Yes. There is only one key to that room, and the Master always kept it with him. Master's research was a very delicate matter, you see. We had to take strict measures to prevent outsiders from entering that room. Occasionally, delinquents would try to make off with one or other of Master's medicaments.
Medicaments, huh.
Thieves stealing from an alchemist? I can't tell if that's incredibly brave or incredibly stupid. Probably the latter.
That's why the door to that room is made from thick oak wood. I wouldn't have been able to force the door open on my own.
She couldn't have entered the room before that, then. Hold it! Wait, you mean you broke the door?
The only key to that room was in Sir Belduke's pocket. The only way to enter the study was to break the door open.
And you managed that with the help of a neighbor who came to visit?
Yes.
Visit?
It wasn't a social visit, mind. He came as a patient.
Patient? Can you tell me more about him?
Objection! The victim's neighbor is irrelevant. He has nothing to do with this case.
So the one thing we can be sure about. Ugh, I think you're pushing it this time. A witness is hardly irrelevant.
Grr.
What's got him so shaken? He looks as if he just had a rush of blood to the head.
Because I'm the neighbor.
Master Belduke had been making very potent medicines, among other things. We would get people coming from the town at all hours of the day or night asking for them.
Sorry, that went really wrong.
It's all right.
And yet, in return for all the help Master offered, people would gossip about him dabbling in witchcraft.
So you broke the door together with a neighbor?
Yes. When I explained the situation to him, he brought over an axe. Then he proceeded to attack the door with great force, smashing it into splinters.
You'd think some of that might disturb the white powder, wouldn't you?
You would have thought so.
I see. By the way, about that neighbor. Who was the...
Oh no.
Hold it!
Oh,
Was that
you know
Amir?
who it is.
Oh, no!
It's time for Amir's grand entrance! You all knew who it was! Did you miss me, guys?
Oh, for God's sake, not this guy
he's
again.
at the center of all of the things
Yeah.
happening in this town.
Oh, this bloody guy again! Order! Order! Could it be that it was you who...
Oh no, wasn't me.
I just
wanted to be relevant again.
Oh, yeah, he's gone. Oh.
Where you looking, old man? I'm right here.
Oh, that's
and as for
badly
whomsteadive I am,
Boomsteadive.
Oh, bloody hell.
I'm the alchemist's neighbour, and a witness in that case too.
Bloody hell. I love how Birdley's come back.
Yeah,
and all.
why?
I
has
don't
Bradley come
know why he's here, honestly.
He just follows me around.
Passion for justice heaving within. Emir is always at the crime scene.
That didn't rhyme.
Yes, it did.
Objection! It's you again. You're the guy from earlier, right?
Yep.
Yep, that's me. Emir's the name. Emir Punchenbog the First to you. How you been, Bluey? Are you really the alchemist's neighbor? Seriously? Oh no, right? Freaky coincidence, eh? But yeah, his house is next to mine.
Oh my god. This guy.
Ridiculed earlier, Emir returns, drinking like a king. He never ever learns.
That's why I tried to stop you from asking about the neighbor.
I'm sick of seeing him.
Huh? Oh, so co-inquisitor, Barnum.
Oh, for God's sake!
Unable to hold his steady cold gaze, Emir drinks fast, as if in a daze.
Oh my goodness, you
And
really are awful.
The musician standing next to you. That's me, Private Bard Birdley. A right musical genius.
Oh dearie me.
Oh, is the parrot gonna come back into it again?
Oh,
Maybe.
dearie me.
Oh, I've never seen such a bloody circus in all my life. Well, no use shutting the stable door after the horse has bolted. Let us move on.
Oh my god.
Oh, Sarah. Oh, no.
It really hurts.
Oh no.
Witness, since you're already here, you may as well add to your testimony.
I've been here the whole time.
Testify about what you witnessed on the morning after the crime, but... Oh, bloody hell, he's off. He's off.
You can count on me.
I want to get to the actual part where he does the testimony because of how it saves.
Yeah,
I suspect
okay.
that'll be a proper save.
Cool.
Save
Okay.
place.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
But can we count on Emir?
It dawned on me
Hang
then.
on, hang on.
But what? Oh, hold on, what?
No. We're finished. It's over. The
You
episode.
interrupted me in the middle of my line.
He's going to be drinking
I
he's going to
did
drink
warn you.
himself to death.
I did warn you that the episode was coming to an end.
Yeah, it's just because of the way that this game saves. You can't like stop it in the middle of a line of dialogue, can you?
No.
But like because it's now transitioned to the next cross-examination,
Yes.
it should have saved.
You know who else I couldn't stop in the middle of a dialogue? Me ex-wife. Oh boy, she started talking. There was nothing between here and the pearly gate that could stop her. Ah, Jesus.
And with that,
with that-
we're done, everybody.
We're going to leave Emir to drink himself to death until next week.
Yes.
Thank you very much for tuning in and watching once again. If you do like what we do, then please consider giving us a like, subscribe to the channel, ring that notification bell. You'll be notified of our video uploads that go up every Wednesday and Saturday. And in the meantime, while you're waiting, we've got plenty of other videos on the channel. Why not go over and check them out while you're waiting?
Yeah.
And remember, everybody, if things ever get boring, Sir Punchenbog is a mere moments away.